What's up, YouTube? This is Everything Yu-Gi-Oh here. I have a deck profile for you guys. It's TG Stun, so if it's not what you're looking for, push back right now. Uh, my cousin made this deck, TG Stun. He actually entered into regionals already with it. He did pretty good. He won like X2 or something like that. And yeah, this is his deck.
Alright guys, first of all we run the 1 TG striker that is allowed. 3 rhinos and 3 werewolves, and that's pretty much it for the TG part. It's actually barely a TG deck, which is kinda gay. 2 Beasting Barbaros because on the skill drain it's like a sick ass beater, and if not it's just 1900, which is still good because it still runs over most things nowadays. 3 Photon Saber Tigers, you normal summon it, search for another one. On the skill drain, it's a 2000 beater, which also runs over most stuff nowadays. 2 Tengus. Now you could either run these or you can run King Tiger Wangoos, which I think are pretty good also, but I still prefer these because, well, you feel safe being able to summon one and knowing that if anything happens to it, you'll just come back with another one.
Or if you're rich, you just run Max C's instead of Reborn Tengus.
Yeah, that works too. 2 Thunder Kings, because this card is too broken lately, and that's just stuns.
Hence the name TG Stun.
We run 1 Veiler, and don't ask me why, I just do it because it's a Veiler, and whether you believe it or not, it helps a lot. And it's also the only other tuner. You could also run an Unsynchron, because it has the same effect as a TG Striker, and it'll fill in for it, I guess, even though you can't search for it, so I'd rather not do it. 3 Pot of Dualities, because they used to be expensive. 1 Book of Moon, a Pot of Avarice to...
For those endless TG searches.
Yeah, the usual backfield removal. Staples, and another staple for this deck, the Horn of the Phantom Beast. All of these monsters are beasts except for TG Striker and Veiler, which you don't really like summon, but this card is like good. You have this card out more than 3 turns, you could pretty much assume it's game. You plus so much with this card that it's like, wow. Especially if like they finally find something to run over your monster and you just activate another one, then you draw 2 cards instead of 1. It's just like amazing.
Sometimes he would attack into a stronger monster. Let's say with the Rush Rhino, try to attack into a Stardust or something, and they'll be like, alright, kill yourself. You just activate that during the damage calculation, run over their Stardust, and draw a card. They'll be like, wow, I got TG stunned.
2 skill drains. You could run 3 if you want instead of the Veiler, but I still rather have a hand trap. It's harder to stop, and well, yeah. And this should like, I believe if you check on eBay right now, this card is $10, and I'm sure you guys all know why. It's like, again, in this meta, it's like the most powerful card out there. 1 Solemn Warning, because you guys know I don't like running more than 1.
And it's signed by Courtney Waller, winner of YCS something. I don't even know which one.
1 TGIM. I don't think this card, it's really good, but I don't think it's better at more than 1, because you barely run any TGs, and it's annoying to have to like wait till you get one. Even though I'm complaining about it, I'm thinking of bumping it up to 2 because it's a really good card. It like gets around like pretty much anything. It's just great. 2 Deep Prisons, because you should stun your opponent, get rid of anything pretty much, I guess. A Dark Bribe to take care of the backfield, and a Starlight Road also to protect the backfield. And for our other staples, we have a Torrential and a Mirror Force. And I run 2 because, well...
Why not, right?
Yeah, you're able to run 2, I mean... This card is too broken, plus you'll most likely end up plussing since you get searches off the TGs once they get destroyed.
And it makes Starlight Road better, like, knowing there's 4 live Torrentials in the game now, like your opponent's 2 and your 2, maybe you could just want to waste one of your Torrentials when you don't have a choice, you just go Starlight Road and bring out a Stardust.
That, it may seem like a dumb play, but it's worked out. It's worked out more than a few times for me. For our extra deck, we have a Catastor, and accompanied by Magical Android and a TG Power Gladiator. The magical android is in case I'm like running low on life points. And this, I like running it if your opponent is just setting after a while, and if it gets destroyed, it's a +1 to your hand, so that's good. Drawing is always good. For the 6 stars, we have a Gaia, Iron Chain Dragon, and a Scrap Archfiend. Wait, that's not a 6 star. Never mind, that's for the 6 stars. I had a Brio, but I got rid of it because I stopped synchroning, and even then, I don't think I'd use it as much as you would think. For the 7 stars, we have a Scrap Archfiend and a Black Rose, because Black Roses win games. For the 8 stars, we have a Colossal Fighter and a Red Dragon Archfiend
Well,
and a Stardust.
in this deck, there's like, I don't know. There's not much times you really synchro. Just you go for the combos with special TG Striker, then special TG Werewolf,
Especially another TG
and then
Werewolf.
another Werewolf, and like that. You go for
You go for 9 really easily, which is why I run a Mistworm. And I wish I had Trish, but it's
banned.
banned. Yeah.
But Miststorm puts in work, right?
Yeah. And it's happened more than a few times where like I summon him, bounce 3 cards, and I have Skill Drain right behind him. And well, I mean his effect doesn't really matter once he's summoned. And then lastly a Leviathan and a Utopia. And if you can get an Acid Golem, it's like extremely broken in this deck.
Because of skill drain, you never have to detach. You just get a free 3,000 beater. Not free, but you gotta use your werewolves, which are easy to bring out.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna try to get a hold of one at regionals. I'm actually entering this deck at regionals. I'll tell you guys how it goes, and I'm just gonna be hoping for the best, I guess. And lastly, Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, because you always gotta run one of these.
So of course, in his side, he runs cyber dragons and some other stuff.
I don't have the site right now, so I'll be working on it for later. You guys can ask questions about it in the comments, so please rate, subscribe, and like. Support our new channel, tell your friends about it, and thanks for watching.
This has been a Everything Yu-Gi-Oh video. Thanks for watching. Peace.